Most men over 60 struggle with belly weight, but style doesn't have to suffer because of it. You don't need a flat stomach to look sharp. In fact, some of the best dressed men in the world have learned how to dress with presence, power, and purpose, no matter their body shape. This video is your style map to feeling confident again, not by hiding your body, but by dressing it right. Watch until the end and discover how to turn the shape you have into an asset of elegance. The power of the right cut. Most men assume that looser clothes hide the belly. The truth is, they do the opposite. Baggy shirts and oversized pants add volume, not discretion. The right fit is structured but forgiving, shirts that skim the body, not squeeze it. Trousers that sit at the natural waist, not below it. A gentle taper through the leg. This creates a visual line that elongates, rather than widens, your frame. When a man chooses clothes with shape, he reclaims authority over his appearance. There's nothing wrong with having a belly, but there's a problem in letting it define how you present yourself. A refined fit sends the message, I dress with intention. I respect myself. And yes, I still turn heads when I enter a room. Tailored clothing isn't about hiding. It's about harmony, creating clean lines and proportion. That's the elegance of maturity. When your clothes follow your frame in a smart, structured way, the eyes don't focus on the stomach. They see the man. And that man, you, deserves to be seen not as someone trying to cover up, but as someone who has mastered the art of presence. Jackets, your best ally. A well-cut jacket is one of the most powerful tools a man over 60 can own. Why? Because it frames your upper body, builds shoulder presence, and draws the eye upward, away from the midsection. Single-breasted styles with subtle structure are ideal. Avoid anything boxy or oversized. They only make you look heavier. A blazer or sport coat with a soft taper at the waist adds shape without clinging. This illusion of a V silhouette, broader at the shoulders, narrower at the waist, instantly balances a fuller belly. It's the silent trick most stylish older men rely on, whether they're at dinner or leading a meeting. Even casual jackets, like a chore coat or light bomber, can work wonders when chosen right. Look for those with minimal bulk and clean lines. Darker colors help, but it's not just about shade, it's about structure. When you find the right jacket, you won't want to take it off. It becomes a part of your signature, sharp, masculine, quietly commanding. The silent strength of color. Color has more power than we often realize. While black is often seen as slimming, relying on it too much can make your wardrobe feel flat. Instead, explore navy, charcoal, olive, and deep earth tones. These shades slim while still adding richness and variety. Wearing a monochromatic look, for example, navy on navy, or gray with similar tones, creates one continuous visual line. That smooth line keeps the eye moving, not stopping at the belly. It's a classic strategy used by many refined men who understand that distraction is not concealment, elegance is. Another subtle trick? Use darker tones where you carry more weight and lighter tones to highlight areas you want to draw attention to, like your face or shoulders. It's not about blending in. It's about guiding the eye with quiet confidence. Color isn't decoration. For the mature man, it's a tool of influence. And when used wisely, it whispers elegance without ever shouting. The sharpness of structure. Soft, shapeless clothes are not your friend. Structure brings presence. That means collars that hold their shape, trousers with a crease, and shirts with subtle weight. These aren't details, they're signals. They say, I've still got it. I still care. When you wear a structured shirt, perhaps an Oxford or a brushed cotton button-down, it gives your upper half form. It stands apart from your body without being stiff. The result? Your midsection fades into the background, and the overall shape looks clean, smart, dignified. Structured garments don't need to feel uncomfortable. On the contrary, when they fit well, they're liberating. They hold their form so your body doesn't have to. It's about engineering your outfit to do the work for you. After 60, style isn't about trends. It's about refining your presence. And the right structure is a quiet revolution, not in what you wear, but in how you're seen. Pants that do the work. Low-rise pants are a common mistake for older men with belly weight. They sit under the stomach and exaggerate it, creating a harsh silhouette. The answer? Mid to high-rise trousers that rest comfortably at your natural waist. This one change transforms your look. Suddenly, your torso appears longer. The belt line becomes clean. The stomach, no longer accentuated, recedes. Pair these trousers with a shirt tucked in just right, not tight, not loose, and you have a look that feels modern, yet timeless. Flat front pants are a safe choice, but pleats, when done subtly, can actually help by offering comfort and better drape around the waist. Don't fear them. Embrace what works for your body, not what the magazines say. The pants you wear aren't just fabric, they're foundation. Build that foundation with care, and everything else falls into place with ease. Shirts that respect your frame. Choose shirts that know how to behave. That means avoiding clingy materials or ultra-slim cuts that hug the belly. But also avoiding oversized tints. The ideal shirt has presence, thicker fabric, a bit of drape, and smart tailoring through the torso. A subtle vertical stripe can add length to your frame, guiding the eye up and down rather than across. Even small details like pocket placement and collar height influence how balanced your upper body appears. Keep your shirt tails neat, either tucked in properly or designed to be worn untucked without looking sloppy. A curved hemline, for example, is often more flattering than a boxy straight cut. It follows the body without drawing attention. A great shirt respects who you are. It doesn't fight your body. It works with it and makes you look like a man who knows exactly what he's doing. Presence over perfection. The most stylish men over 60 don't chase perfection. They project presence. They understand that elegance isn't about hiding flaws, it's about directing attention to strengths. A confident smile. A clean collar. A strong stance. That's what people remember. You're not trying to look 40 again. You're showing what 60 done right looks like: sharp, wise, charismatic. Every clothing choice, every fabric, every color, it's a message. And when chosen with care, that message is, this man still matters. Dressing to flatter your shape isn't vanity. It's self-respect. It's telling the world you haven't faded, you've refined. You're not invisible, you're intentional. That kind of energy doesn't go unnoticed. So the next time you get dressed, remember, it's not about covering up. It's about showing up. Style over 60 is not about making yourself smaller. It's about stepping into who you are, with clarity, elegance, and strength. We've explored fit, structure, color, and smart choices that work with your body instead of against it. You now have the tools to shape your image with quiet power. You deserve to feel confident in every room you enter. And with the right pieces, that confidence becomes visible, not because you're trying too hard, but because you've mastered the art of subtle strength. So take what you've learned today and start building your presence, one sharp choice at a time. And remember, age doesn't limit style. It refines it.